My name is Tran. I'm a filmmaker and goalkeeper, and I've been playing competitive five-a-side football for over 10 years. Recently, my league centre decided to put on a charity football tournament to raise money for Alder Children's Hospital. When I heard about the event, I could not wait to get involved. The idea is something I am very passionate about, and raising money for Alder, which is a place I will always be grateful to, due to when I was a child I was knocked over by a car that changed my life forever. I now suffer from epilepsy. They were the injuries I sustained through the accident, and through my childhood I spent long periods in Alder Children's Hospital. Participating in the football tournament to raise money for Alder was a very personal thing to me. Goals Soccer Centre Liverpool were the ones who put on the charity tournament. Before the event, I met up with the event organiser, to discuss how the idea came together of putting the charity tournament on.
What we done, we sort of played around with a couple of ideas. We did obviously want to involve football because we've obviously got the facilities here, so we needed to sort of use what we had. So yeah, we played about with a few ideas to do with football and came up with the five-a-side men's tournament. All the rest of the ideas just spiraled from there, so we came up with having a bit of a fun day, people could bring their families along, and so all we done was we just asked if the five-a-side teams would come along, donate per player into the charity bucket on the day, kept it nice and low cost to just create interest really, and we just sort of said we'll see how many teams we get interested and then we'll just go from there. Put the format down as group stages, semi-finals, final. The teams that were in it, the majority of them are regular teams that do play at the branch, so we've known them a while, we've known each other a while, there's a little bit of rivalry between them, so yeah, it got a little bit competitive considering it was a charity match, but it was really, really good. Some of them asked us for sponsor forms before we'd even thought about doing that. We created them, we gave them out to our regular teams, and then they took them away and they got sponsorship money for playing in the tournament as well, so it was just extra money on top, which was brilliant. A lot of them brought their kids along and things, so a lot of them are parents themselves, they probably use the hospital themselves. I mean, I have as a parent, I've used the hospital myself as well. So yeah, I think everyone really got involved. Not only were they just playing football, they were coming in between matches and they were buying cakes from the cake stall, they were buying raffle tickets, so it was good, everyone got really involved.
After the tournament, I caught up with Tariq Noman and Ashley Ruane, Goals branch managers who participated in the tournament.
It was a well-spirited tournament. I think everyone enjoyed it, didn't they? It was played with a good spirit and everyone loved it.
Yeah, it was nice. The turnout was nice as well. Obviously, there was a lot of people who turned out. Personally, myself, like I said, I enjoyed the tournament. Extra special as we beat Tarek's team 4-1 in the final, so I'm quite happy with that result. Going forward, it's things that we'd like to do, bring things back to the community, and obviously with regards to obviously charities for Alder and that, you know, me myself personally, I've got 2 young children, I took them to Alder many times. It's brilliant to give something back to Alder.
I mean, we know how hard it is trying to get a tournament up and running. Yeah, we try them all the time, our own generic tournaments. So to get one up and running for the charity, I think Leanne's done really well along with the other girls. I've seen the work that they've been putting in, and they've had to work daily for months to get the money that they have, so I can't praise them enough. They've been brilliant.
All the money raised from the charity tournament at Goals will be going to Alder Children's Charity. To find out more about the charity, I travelled up to Alder Children's Hospital to speak to Head of Community Fundraising, Kath Harding.
Alder Children's Charity is the charity that solely supports Alder Children's Hospital here in Liverpool. But what the charity does is make Alder that extra special place. So we provide specialist bits of equipment, research facility that we're building on site at the moment, toys and games, crayons for A&E, all sorts of bits, the children's entertainers, the bits that when you come into hospital make it feel extra special and not so much like a hospital. The only reason we exist is to raise money for the children and the families at Alder, and all the money that's raised through the tournament will come direct to the charity and then we hand it over to the hospital. By choosing Alder Children's Charity, they'll be supporting children throughout the hospital, and essentially what that does is make the lives of children that come here to be treated and their families easier when they come to hospital.
Goals Charity Tournament was a prime example of how the public can take part in fundraising events to raise money for Alder Children's Hospital. The event was a huge success and, most importantly, for a good cause.